Fellow New Yorkers, we are in a crisis situation. Today, I am declaring a state of emergency in the city of New York and issuing an executive order.
Hey guys, it's a late video. Yeah, I know, but it's been so busy, y'all. How about I went to the feed store, and what I did was the girl didn't give me my card back. That's 25 minutes away from where I was. I ended up having to go all the way back, get my card, otherwise I wouldn't have no money. Anyway, there's a lot happening right now. There's actually, I want to say, a state of emergency. The mayor of New York declared emergency because of the migrants, okay? So I'm actually in Walmart right now, but I just wanted to let you guys know that he's declaring this emergency because they are getting migrants there every single week from Texas and other places, and they have nowhere to put these people. So they're putting in order all the charter buses that are bringing them in and telling them, hey, you can no longer bring these people in every single day of the week. They can only do it now, I believe, one day a week. So that is the state of emergency they're dealing with. I'll show you some videos in here, but let's do a store walkthrough real quick, and I'll let you go on about your evening because this is the last Saturday of 2023. Let's see what's happening in the store. So you see the shelves, how they're looking right here with the toast and all of that stuff. Oh, that's about cheeses. I don't really want that one, but I don't see the one. They don't even have the one that I want. So you're going to be running into a lot of that. I prefer Great Value brand because it has way more butter on it than these right here. But they don't have it. Ice creams are looking a little low in certain areas. Y'all let me know what you think about what's happening with Border Patrol. And we all know this stuff is being done intentionally with them being sent there because, hey, if you say we should accept everybody into the country, Republican states are saying to the Democratic states, well, then you take them. But they need to close these borders, guys. We don't know who's coming in. There's going to be an attack on American soil, and we won't even know who did it.
Influx of migrants crossing the U.S.-Mexico border through his state, including busing an estimated 80,000 migrants to other states since last year. Secretary of State Antony Blinken was in Mexico meeting with Mexico President Andrés Manuel López Obrador to discuss ways to stop the border crisis. Here with the latest is the Hill's Rafael Bernal. Rafael, thanks for joining us. Democratic mayors now, like Eric Adams from New York City, they're urging President Biden to do more on immigration. But what more can he do?
Well, he could coordinate, for starters. I think that's the big demand that they've had.
Also, see, they do have fries in here, but the shelves are looking sparse. And you're going to see food on the shelves. There's going to be meat on the shelves because meat prices are going up. Only certain areas is going down, but still, it's a lot of money. Even though this is going down from $32, $27 is a lot of money, okay? And people just don't have it. This is what the pork area is looking like. This refrigerated section over here hardly has any food in it. Chicken looks fine, but again, even chicken prices aren't as reasonable as they used to be. It's to the point where getting snacks for your kids, if you buy them chips and stuff like this 18 bags is $14. These are $9 right here, and on this side over here, it's $19 for this box of 42. Here's another refrigerated section here. It's a different one. And you can see they're putting deli meat that technically goes over there, over here to fill it in. So remember I told you they didn't have any of the 60 count eggs in this particular Walmart the last time I was in here. They now have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes in here. And while this is saying $8.38, they didn't have the price on them at first. And now they used to be $5, but now they're $8.38. They do have eggs in here, but even these are starting to go up. This one's almost back at $2 now. It had dropped down pretty reasonable to like $1.12, but now it's almost $2 again. This is the milk area. Whipping cream is $4.98, and that's for this size right here, $4.98. They have some gaps in their milk. I don't see any stacked up in the back or anything like that. These are $2.84 a gallon. These over here are the same, so it's not too bad. Down here $2.84, up here $3.94 for some reason. But they do have a lot of gaps. This area over here keeps gaps. All of their drinks. Orange juice, again, the orange juice prices continuing to go up. I don't know if maybe there was a problem over the summer or whatever with growing oranges, but the prices have gone up. This is almost $8, $7.48 for this gallon over here, $5.92 over here. Y'all keep track of y'all prices, because I promise you, and I hate to say it, it is going to go up in 2024. But you see, the smaller ones are pretty much, gone, because no one wants to pay $7 for a generic brand orange juice. These over here used to be like $1 and some change. You can still find them. It's $1.76, but it was like cheaper than that. It was $1 and something, but cheaper than $1.76. So I'm gonna grab something for my family. This is what their coffee is looking like in here. Let's see what their bread is looking like. I don't know why they have Pop-Tarts over here instead of with the cereal, unless these are just the bigger boxes maybe. But anyway, Pop-Tarts are like $4.98 for 16 of them. The smaller ones are $2.62. The generic brands are $1.92 and $1.12. And the breads over here, the Marita is running at $3.42. The Nature's at $3.64. $3.42 for the butter bread Nature. All of their cheap bread is absolutely gone. This is what I told you would happen. Times are hard. People are struggling. This is where the economy is. The cheap bread would normally be here in good times, because hey, you got money, you can afford more. Now all the cheap bread is gone. So these bags like this right here, the generic brands of Fruity Pebbles and stuff like that, those are pretty much gone. They're like $3.48 and $5.48, because when you go down here to the regular cereal, you're paying $6.24, $4.93. You're paying a lot of money. If you go to a regular grocery store, you're paying almost $8 for a box of cereal. This one right here is $6.28. This one is $6.24. Insane. So we're on the baking aisle. Vegetable oil still almost $9, $8.97 right here for a gallon of vegetable oil. This is what they have of rice. A good thing to add for protein in your house is dry beans or legumes. They're low on brown sugar. They do have the other sugar, but that's because this 10-pound bag is almost $8. This one is $3.24, and that is a 4-pound bag. If you can buy in bulk, like if you have a Sam's card, you probably come out better, because you could probably get about 4 to 6 of these right here for $8 or $9. One can in here is $4.12. One bell pepper is 72 cents, guys. When you buy this one bell pepper, take your seeds out, let them sit out and dry on their own, or dehydrate them, however you want to do it. Save your seeds, plant your seeds in the spring so that you can grow more than one bell pepper. Make that 72-cent bell pepper make you at least 30, 40 if you're good. 2024 is an election year, and there may be some civil unrest. So be prepared for that. Get stocked up in your home so that you don't have to go out and deal with possibly having little to no, food on the shelves to even fight to get. Also medications as well. It's gonna get hectic before it gets better, and that's where we are in these United States of America. Land of the free ain't free.
My fellow New Yorkers, we are in a crisis situation. New York City now has more than 61,000 people in our shelter system. That includes thousands of New Yorkers experiencing homelessness and thousands of asylum seekers who have been bussed in over the past few months from other parts of the country. More than 17,000 asylum seekers, mostly from South America, have been bused directly to New York City from our southern border since April of this year. Many of these asylum seekers don't know where they are going or what awaits them at the end of the line. Hundreds of buses have arrived in New York City. Since early September, we have seen an average of 5 to 6 buses per day. Yesterday, at least 9 buses arrived. We expect to spend at least $1 billion by the end of the fiscal year on this crisis, all because we have a functional and compassionate system. Our right to shelter laws, our social services, and our values are being exploited by others for political gain. New Yorkers are angry. I am angry too. Today, I am declaring a state of emergency in the city of New York and issuing an executive order. This executive order will formally direct all relevant agencies to coordinate their efforts to construct the humanitarian relief centers. We are also suspending certain land use requirements to expedite this process.
I've been giving you the worst. Now you wanna stay the night.